Y'all, guess what? I got my 501c3 approved. If you want to know what this whole journey was like, stay tuned. I'll be back. Okay, so picture this. It is October 2020. Yep, October 2020. And I am walking through this mall and I'm just like, I should open a store. And then I talked to the people about a lease. And then my friend Danielle, she was like, you should really think about opening a nonprofit or making the bookstore a nonprofit. And I was like, oh my gosh, that makes sense, because I've always wanted to do, out of school programs. So my master's degree is in education, educational leadership, with the focus on out of school programs. And so I was like, okay, this is passion. This is my life. This is what I've always wanted to do. And so I was like, okay, we're going to do this nonprofit. And of course, I'm thinking I can do it all by myself. But I was just like, nah, I can't. So Danielle started a group, to help people create, creative nonprofits, right? Those who are implementing like art, literacy, whatever it may be, but in the creative, arena, right? And so then it was November 20th, and I had submitted my application to the IRS so that I could become a nonprofit. And then I talked to someone else, and I was like, they're like, well, you can pay this person, all this money so that you can get it, right away. And I'm just like, I really don't have the funds to pay somebody, because it would have been total of like over $1,000. And I'm like, I need that money to go to the bookstore, right? And so I just was like, I'm just gonna do it myself. But Danielle definitely helped me, and I didn't have to pay her, but I pay her through other ways. Just being, the dope person that she is. And so I got her together. I found me a board and, made the articles of incorporation, or the bylaws and all that stuff. And so I was like, let's do this. And so I got it all together, and then I submitted, and I'm waiting, and I'm calling, not getting anything back. And I'm just like, what am I supposed to do? I was hoping and praying that I would get the nonprofit status before the opening, and I was just like, that didn't happen. So I ended up calling, and they were like, yeah, no, you're rejected or whatever. And I was just like, what? And so I kind of saw what they told. No, let me back it up. So they're like, well, you need to submit all these documents. And so I sent like a 22-page document, telling them what I've been doing, and some other things that they wanted. And so I sent that, and then waited, and then I finally got a rejection. It was September 2021. Right? Yeah, September 2021. And so I got that rejection, and I'm like, I've already been open for since July, so 3 months. And I was like, or 2 months. And so then I was like, man, so I was going to wait for them to refund me the money, because that's what they will do, is refund the money. And I was going to use that, but I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to update what I needed to do. And then I resubmitted it, I believe in October. And then here it is, May. It's not May, it's March, y'all, it's March. And so I was waiting, so I submitted it back in October, November, December, January, February, March. Okay, so 5 more months, y'all. I was waiting for it, and I finally got it. I got a letter. And I was just like, oh God, please let it be. Please let it be that I got the nonprofit. And it said, we are pleased to tell you. And I was like, hallelujah, because y'all have no idea. Because I'm like, I want to do programs. I want to provide, services to all ages, in regards to art and literacy and entrepreneurship, but I also wanted to get like grants and stuff like that and be able to get donations from people and just, you know, I have this whole idea of how I wanted this to work out. And so then I was just so happy. I was so excited. So now I'm just like, okay, I'm finally a nonprofit organization. And because I wasn't a full nonprofit organization, I couldn't open a bank account. And so I ended up opening Varo, and just using Square as my, you know, and then I created a Cash App for Kindred Creatives Art and Literary Press. And yeah, so that's what I've been on. And so now my next step is to go open up a bank account, and I can't wait to do that because I will feel super, super, super official. But you guys, if you are planning on opening a nonprofit, I really would encourage you to, you know, do it on your own. Like, get help. I don't think you should pay for help, but I also think that you should do it on your own so that you know what you are doing, that you're really invested in this thing, and you won't get screwed over by people, and you just learn in the process so that you can help other people. You know, if they're coming to you for that, you know, asking questions, how'd you start a nonprofit? And you can be, you know, well-versed in that and be able to help these people that come to you. And so, yeah, I mean, you can pay someone if you want it quick. You just don't know what they're doing, what's in those bylaws. Write your own bylaws. You can, you know, get someone else's bylaws that's similar, and then just change it up to fit yours so you know the structure, right? And the verbiage that they use. But yeah, like, it's a process. It's not going to happen overnight. You know, there are a lot of things that go into it in opening a nonprofit organization. But it is definitely well worth it. And I'm super excited to, you know, see what I do, you know, all the things, the programs. I'm super excited to be, you know, in the community, helping the community, and even nationally, because like it's a website, so you guys can get access online, right? But yeah, I'm super excited. Let me know what questions you have in the comment box or below, and just let me know your process if you have ever opened up a nonprofit. I'm still learning every day, you know, learning the nonprofit rules and regulations, as well as running a bookstore, as well as doing programs, just everything. So I'm learning every day, and super excited to share with you guys what I have. So yeah, all right, y'all have a wonderful day. Peace.